So there is a new docuseries out today about an event that many of us remember. Iowa News anchor Jodi Huisentruit was abducted from her apartment parking lot just before dawn. Her case has become one of the nation's most haunting, unsolved mysteries. Now, a tip from one of Jodi's close friends led Mason City Police to reveal a secret clue that they had kept hidden.
30 years later, the docuseries, titled Her Last Broadcast, The Abduction of Jodi Huisentruit, follows a major break in the case. Maria Oz is an executive producer on the project and joins us now to tell us a little bit more about it. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Jodi Huisentruit, everyone here knows this case. Everyone here is so drawn to this case. Tell me about the docuseries and kind of why you kind of went down this realm of needing to do more.
Yeah, well, like you said, I think this is probably the biggest unsolved case, missing persons case in the Midwest. And so I got to know Jodi's case really well, working with the Mason City Police Department and her family on a 2020 special that we did back in 2022 for ABC News. And, you know, kind of immersed myself in that story. It's one I knew well. I'm from Minnesota. I remember when she disappeared. And so, you know, just wanted to take a deeper look at that. And after our 2020 special ran, a tip came in from one of her closest friends growing up who wondered if her ex-husband actually might have something to do with it.
Very interesting. So, I mean, you have looked through these documents. You have seen so many things. Why do you think that this continues to garner so much attention after all these years?
I mean, you have a, up-and-coming news broadcaster taken late at night. You know, she's late for work. Her producer calls her in the morning. Are you coming in? And she's like, oh, I'll be right there. Never shows up, right? Her belongings are found scattered in her apartment parking lot there in Mason City, and there's just no trace of her. No one saw anything. People heard screams, but nobody reported it. And it's kind of, I think every woman's worst fear, maybe. Everybody's had that experience where you're walking out to your car, you're kind of just prepared, right? If it's dark and you're alone, and something bad really did happen to Jodi,
So I want to go back to that tip.
Right.
Yes. Someone called in after the 2020 that said you should look into her ex-husband. I mean, where did you take that tip? Like when that tip came in and you heard this, I would imagine the wheels started turning for you. Is like, there's more to this we need to delve into.
Absolutely. And so she contacted Mason City Police, and we were, working with them extensively on the 2020, and we decided to kind of look into this together. We were given a great opportunity with Mason City to kind of actively follow them as they chased this tip down, right? And so it's a really unique opportunity to be embedded with them to that degree, to research an active tip.
So this is the tip that we really haven't heard much, if all, about in this.
No, this is brand new. So people ask all the time, oh, well, what's really new in this case? This is a cold case that's been going on for so long. But it's not a cold case. This is a very active investigation and has been for many years. The detective in this case, Sergeant Prohaska, he's been working this constantly for years. And so this tip, though, it is brand new. There are new things in this show related to that tip, related to another person of interest. The show itself covers 4 persons of interest in the case.
Well, and you interviewed dozens of people, more than 20 people, friends, families, investigators for this series.
Yes, we did. And one of the most important things to me always with our true crime projects is just that we are getting both the family involved and we're getting law enforcement involved. Because I think only with those two things do you get the sort of deep dive that viewers want and that people need, and that hopefully will help solve the case at some point.
Maria, had her family, I mean, you guys are talking about this tip. This is what this whole program is so much about. Had her family heard this tip? Had they heard about all of this?
Yeah, so good question, right? So the family, has been made aware of all of the different things that are kind of included in this docuseries. That's really important, right? And so they've been looped in, but there's a lot of new stuff here and a lot of compelling reasons to maybe think that there's a different direction to be looking in. And so I think the other thing with this show is it kind of sets the record straight on some misinformation that's possibly been out there. You know, things like, you know, it's been reported that there was a bloody palm print found at the scene, and you'll see that kind of online if you look around on Google, and that's not true. That was never found. That's not something that exists. And so, you know, it's an important look at what's real and what's not real related to the investigation.
You mentioned getting kind of this unprecedented look, working with police, being embedded with them. You got to go inside her former TV station.
Yes, KIMT TV. So Jodi worked there. She was a morning show anchor on Daybreak, was the name of their show. And, you know, they aren't really broadcasting out of that station anymore. I got the opportunity to go in there, and it is like a time capsule, really. And so her desk is still there in the same place that it was then. It's chilling. You know, you see old boxes of tapes, and, you know, it just shows how much news has changed, right? You're thinking back to then, and, you know, very much so, Jodi was a local celebrity, right? And everybody knew her. And this really rocked Mason City and made people feel very unsafe for a long time.
For a long time, and probably to this day, every time they think about it. I mean, when you really think about how that happened, and it was early in the morning, and they just in the parking lot of where she lived,
right?
You know, and the things that where you feel like it should be safe.
Right, and just to put this in perspective for people, she just had to get to her car. She just had to get to her car. I would say from where she left her apartment building, if that was right here, just past you. Just past you is the distance to where her car was, you know. It's so sad.
There's a wooded area that was searched in your docuseries.
Yes, Winstead, Minnesota. There was a wooded property that was searched that is behind this new person of interest's home.
Okay.
And so...
That's some of the video that we're seeing here?
Yes, that is some of the video that you're seeing there. So we worked with North Star Search and Rescue, Mason City Law Enforcement, the Winstead Police Department, the local sheriff's office to execute this search, which was a, you know, pretty big deal, right? So we are out there, and, you know, viewers of the series will see kind of what happens with that search, but it is an opportunity to kind of really go along and see what it takes to try to crack this case.
I have one more question because we're out of time.
Yes.
But, like, do you think we solved this case? Do you think this case is ever solved, that Jodi is found?
I do. I think you have to have hope. And I think it really is a matter of there's that one last piece that's going to connect the final dots to this mystery. And I think somebody out there may have that. You know, somebody knows something. I do believe that's always true.
It may just take that one call.
Right. Right.
Maria, this has been, I mean, I could sit here and talk to you for the entire hour about this.
Yes, yes. So I hope people tune in, so thank you very much.
Thank you for your time. You can find this special, her last broadcast, The Abduction of Jodi Huisentruit. It's airing starting today on Hulu. We have the trailer for that broadcast, the docuseries, on our website, minnesotalive.com. Make sure that you check it out.